Breaking news now. Michigan's radical Dem Attorney General Dana Nessel again warning against making claims of voter fraud. Nessel, instead of wanting to investigate it, is trying to intimidate witnesses, tweeting in response to poll watcher Patrick Colbeck's claims of voter irregularities, saying, quote, Colbeck's assertions aside, intentionally making a false claim of criminal activity to law enforcement is itself a crime. It's been my experience that is often the reason certain reports are not made. Nessel denied that proper claims were ever filed by Colbeck. Well, with us is Mr. Colbeck, Patrick Colbeck, an election challenger in Wayne County, Michigan. He signed a sworn affidavit charging Dominion voting machines were connected to the internet. Mr. Colbeck is also a former Michigan State Senator, and it's great to see you again. Patrick, the Attorney General, it sounds to me like it's straightforwardly trying to intimidate you.
Yeah, she should talk to my old Senate Majority Leader. I don't intimidate very well. Really, nobody's actually gone off and refuted the factual claims in my affidavit. And they said it's not credible. Well, I'll tell you, they've already admitted to the fact that they're connected to the internet. Chris Thomas, who is a former state elections director in Michigan, already admitted to the fact that these systems work, some of the computers were connected to the internet. And I've already documented the fact that all these computers were connected to the computers that he said was already connected to the internet. So I'd love for them to get under some cross-examination and explain themselves.
Well, that hasn't happened, but what has happened today in Pennsylvania, a prominent expert on voting machines and PSYOPs and cyber warfare himself, Colonel Phil Waldron, informed the Senate, the Pennsylvania Senate, that there is no transparency, as the previous witness in today's hearing had noted, as to how the voter information is processed. He said categorically, the internet and servers outside the United States, they're connected from top to the bottom in the middle. End of statement. He went on. Absolutely. But that is the statement on connections and supporting your claims.
Yeah, that's exactly why it's so concerning that I observed that these computers were connected to the internet. I mean, once you've done that, I mean, the key word that we're going to be hearing over the next few weeks when all these legal battles go through is going to be the term chain of custody. And why the internet connection is so important is because tabulators, the actual computers that are counting the votes, were connected to the internet. And so anybody who has ever heard of a hackers conference where they can break into a computer within seconds to go off and manipulate the data on that computer, that's a concern. You've broken the chain of custody and you've broken the integrity of the entire election when you allow people into the same computers that are counting all the votes.
Well, what has been the reaction in Michigan? The Republicans have seemed to me to be very quiet. What is going on with the Republican Party there? Some of us watch the irregularities, like in Detroit, putting up cardboard in front of windows so the poll watchers couldn't see, the public couldn't see what was going on. This is outrageous.
It is, and I was there, so I saw that. That's how I observed the internet connections. We observed a lot of other infractions that were happening as well, and I look forward to their day in court. But I don't know about you. I was very encouraged by what I saw with the Pennsylvania state legislators. That's what I'm hoping will happen all across the country. I know in Arizona there's going to be some hearings along those lines coming up here soon with my good friend Rep. Mark Fincham. And also, we're going to have hearings in Michigan on Tuesday, December 1st. So there is some sign of life there, frankly. But my biggest concern is that's really starting to address only the presidential election. There's a lot of down ballot issues that I'm concerned with as well.
And those are being revealed as well. And the challenge in Pennsylvania, which a judge is hearing now, that is blocking, at least temporarily, blocking the certification of the vote, is very important because it goes to the constitutionality of mail-in voting itself. Patrick Colbeck, we thank you for being with us, and we wish you lots of luck and look forward to talking to you again soon.